I am Devon Abdon. I am a community health worker and a care coordination supervisor at Franklin County Public Health. For most of my adult life, I'd actually been battling addiction and stuck in isolation, and so I moved to Ohio, and it was probably 2018, and completed a treatment program, and this treatment program was a Christian ministry that just revolved around nothing but community. So for 13 months, you're in community with men, and you can't get away from them. And so this idea of like community stuck with me. And then I jumped right into the CHW role, fresh in recovery, and boundaries weren't a thing, and burnout wasn't a thing. You keep going, and there's nothing you can't do, right? You turn the page on this addiction, so the whole world's in front of you. And I always felt like I was behind the 8 ball anyways, by the time I'd actually recovered. And so personally, you know, I faced those challenges at work, but when they really started to catch up, that's where I started to feel the effects personally. I would get off, and you know, I would be not necessarily standoffish, but I would just be so tired and mentally, physically exhausted that I couldn't really spend quality time with my wife. And when we had our first son, you know, it kind of bled over into, am I really being the most present father that I can be, while also being a present husband? And quite frankly, I wasn't. And then boundaries too, in that, you know, while we're working, I can help you. Set those boundaries, and one of the best ways I found to do that is again to manage expectations right up front with clients, because if you don't, they become harder to manage down the road. Work helps me overcome personal difficulties because it really puts my situation into perspective. You know, again, with my background in addiction and as a veteran, I can relate to certain populations. Don't give up. This work that we do is hard, but if you are entering this role, you've been doing it longer than you think. You've been a community health worker longer than you think. You don't need a board certification. You don't need a boss telling you that you're a CHW. If you are entering this role and you have a desire to serve others, you are a CHW. And you know that this work isn't easy. You will learn boundaries the hard way. You will learn burnout the hard way. You will learn that you can't take care of others without taking care of yourself the hard way. And I can't say that for everyone, but there is a very good chance that those are lessons that are learned the hard way, and that's okay. You can embrace those lessons, you can embrace those failures. We are human, and we all fall short. And when we do, it's how we pick ourselves back up and move forward as part of a larger community that really matters. So don't give up.